Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. This is Xanthus with Xanthus Gaming, and we got into the Necromancer beta, boys. We are ready to roll our character and get leveling and try this character out to see what is up. I'm excited. So, without further ado, we've named our character Xanthus YT for YouTube. Throw on some chill background music and let's go at it. Alright. We're going to go with a female Necromancer, I think, instead of a male one. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, we are going to go into adventure mode. Regular. Okay, adventure mode, normal settings. Let's change it to hard. And let's do it. We had to do a little bit of unlocking stuff before we got started here. But hey, that's cool. What the McFuck? That's really creepy. Alright, PTR vendor. Looks like for 500 blood shards we can buy each of the Necromancer sets, which is pretty sweet. Obviously just a PTR thing, but that'll be nice for when we hit level 70. We'll be able to just buy the sets straight away and do some testing. So that's good. Takes away some of the grind.
Greetings, Nephilim. Though you
Alright,
have
well,
defeated many powerful foes,
we could
there remains much to be done.
go and do a
This is a map
oh my
of
god,
Sanctuary
Tyrael, come on, dude.
and the realms
I know
beyond.
how they work.
From here,
Tyrael's gonna
you
explain
can
to us how
select a
bounties
region
work
to
here.
view it in greater detail. This map displays the different places you can go within the region.
Thanks, Tyrael.
Locations marked by an exclamation point have bounties for you to undertake. Bounties are the many tasks and challenges which require your attention.
Great, thanks, buddy.
In return for completing them, you will be rewarded with powerful items. Good luck, Nephilim. Sanctuary has need of you.
Wow.
This world is always in peril, my friend.
Apparently that's a
Even
thing now.
places we once believed to be safe.
Alright, so we can
Thank you
either
for coming here.
we can either do bounties to get some levels, or we could just do rifts, or we could do the Fields of Misery method and try chaining things together for kill chains. Let's try Fields of Misery first and just see how it feels. Okay, so our ability right now that we can do is Bone Spikes. Summon Bone Spikes from the ground to damage enemies. That's it. No runes, nothing. I'm a heavyweight.
Rathma has blessed me.
So just the idea is to keep the kill chain going as long as possible. Hitting things refreshes it. So if we can kite enemies with us as we move along, it's going to give us a larger kill chain. We want to try to just keep them going as long as we can. That way we can keep the kill chain going as long as we can. I think we're going to lose it right here. Not bad. 53. Pick up the random stuff we got on the ground. We got a couple levels there, it looks like. This Discord thing's in the way. Let's try to get rid of that. Or just move it. That's fine. Alright. View source. I can view the source code for the Discord app, yo. Alright, so we're at level 3. We got a new ability, Bone Spear. Summon a piercing bone projectile that causes damage to all enemies it passes through. Cool. And we got Grim Scythe as well. So let's see what Grim Scythe looks like. Nice. And Bone Spear. I think we're actually going to keep Bone Spikes going because it's going to be better for us chaining things together. Oh, jeez. Just one-shot that thing. Oh, we killed everything too quickly. Dang it.
I have trained well.
Oh, there's another level, apparently. Let's try to just stutter step a little with abilities. This is good, because we can get these nests spawning out lots of little guys for us. We can use them to keep the kill chain going. And we can just use the freaking bowl as a way to have something to hit when the little guys are dead. This seems like it'd be a pretty good way to just get a kill chain going, doesn't it? Just bouncing between some plague nests. I don't know how sustainable this is. Like, it might be that we run out of enemies to kill here eventually. But maybe if we rotate correctly, we can chain this pretty high. Although, is it worth it? Because these guys are worth a whole lot less experience than other things, right? So I don't know if it's actually worth it to just sit here chaining these guys. Anyone knows the answer to that question, let me know. Seems like I could just do this forever, to be honest. And be just fine. Like, is there anything that stops me from just doing this forever? Pretty broken, honestly. Uh-oh, that's what stops me. I accidentally killed the nest. It didn't seem to really be worth it. That's fine. We got a new ability. Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion, good. We can now explode corpses. So these things down here are corpses that are left behind. How do I zoom in this game? Is it Z? There we go. And we can blow them up. Looks like it takes out a couple in an area at a time. Not all of them. Oh, it's okay, so it's a circle on the ground. Do you see that? Anything within that circle, it'll explode. Okay, good to know. Alright. Oof. We're starting to need a weapon here, I think, boys. These guys are starting to get a little hard to kill. A little too hard to kill. Oh, I think we need armor. We don't have anything so far. It's kind of the downside to do this whole chaining thing right now. We haven't gotten anything as far as items goes.
I'm losing strength. I must wait longer.
Let's go get some items. We're still sitting with nothing, so let's just spend a little bit of gold and buy a few items. Hi, Estrella.
Hi.
How are you?
Guys.
Estrella says hi. Oh, we have no gold, so we can't buy things. That makes sense.
You have no gold?
Well,
What happened to all your gold?
I'm playing on PTR.
Oh, that's right.
Necro. Let's go into a rift and see if we can get some items. So far, I've found absolutely nothing for items. My character's starting to have a hard time killing things.
Like, nothing, not even white?
I haven't found anything. I found a couple reusable parts.
Ooh.
to make a real challenge in the game, they removed items. Yeah, totally. Seems likely, huh?
You must craft it by your own.
Yeah. All you get is reusable parts. Good luck. Let's do the corpse explosion, huh?
I can't do that.
Oh, that's nice. Come on, right there, guys. That's satisfying as hell.
My power has grown.
That's an evil laugh.
There's just something miserable.
That's actually really awesome. Come towards my corpses, please. Right there. Nice. I like it. That's real fun. That's really awesome, actually. Still no items, but hey, that's okay. We'll get something eventually. We'll even get white sometime. If not, we'll get gold. Or we'll complete the rift, and what the heck is that thing? What is 3OSS? What is this? I just noticed something. What is that? Is that something new? WTF? What is it? Essence. Essence is one resource, and then these corpses on the ground are almost like a second resource. Yeah. Cool. Alright, let's see if we got any new abilities here. I think we did. Yeah, we did. We got skeletal mages we could summon. Sweet. Any bone spike runes yet? No runes yet. Hey man, do you think Necromancer female sprite looks a bit like Cara Delevingne in macabre makeup? Lol. I don't know who that is, but I kind of want to look real quick. It's Clara Divine, huh? Let me just pull that up. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. That absolutely looks like the female Necromancer. Good call, good call. Alright, let's get skeletal mages this time. See how they do. See if they do work for us or not. I mean, they seem to be doing stuff and things. Quite a bit of stuff and things. Stupid succubus. I hate you. Give me an item, please. Ha! I got my first gloves, boys. Gloves of the Leech. Aw, yeah. Still didn't give me any sort of power boost, but hey, gave me some armor.
My essence is too low.
Thanks, bro. I know I'm calling my necro when it's public. Yeah. That's what I would do. Ooh, I got a white sword. Never thought I'd be so happy to see a white sword. That's sad when a white sword is an 86% upgrade for you. Ah, yeah. Now we're doing things. See out in the... Oh, look at that. Now we're killing stuff. Now we're killing stuff. Perhaps the chaining together wasn't such a good idea to start before we had items. We out-leveled where we were able to kill. It's actually a bit of a bummer. I like the skeletal mages. I think I like being in charge of it a bit more, not having pets do all the work for me, you know? Like, skeletal mages are pretty crazy good, though. Like, but I like bones too quite a bit. Eventually I'll be able to have both, I guess. Corpse explosion's okay, but I can't control where the corpses are right now, so if I'm pushing forward, then I don't have corpses, like, available to use. And that's a bit of a pain. Cool. Some more armor. I'm assuming that there are things to fix that in the future, like different abilities that generate corpses, things like that. One would assume anyway. Conduit pylon, that'll be very, very helpful. Let's go and snag that.
Weakness consumes you.
We have no movement speed abilities, unfortunately, so we just gotta kind of slow walk this. Waste most of our conduit, probably. Oh, so you can try and right as I say that. Yes, please. Running into a dead end. No, thank you. Oh, oh, conduit. Thank you. Thank you, conduit, for existing. Anything I got? Primary attack speed, sure. Vitality, sure. I think we're gonna swap out skeletal mages for bone spear again. Let's put that back the way it was. I like that a little bit better. Golds, always good. Alright, where are we supposed to go? Up by where our conduit was. Rip. You know what? If you run to the caves and clear level 2 areas, you get yellow chests. You might find it easier to rift after a couple level 2 caves. Okay, what zone are you talking about level 2 caves? Are you talking about the ice caves in Act 3? Or what zone are you talking about for caves? Because I will absolutely do that if you can give me a heads up on that. I came back to Diablo in Season 10 here, and I played my Necromancer quite a bit, or not Necromancer, my Crusader quite a bit on the stream. But before that, I took a break from Diablo since like Season 3. So I'm not too familiar with all the badass leveling strategies. I just heard about chaining things, and that's about it. So, yeah, if you can give me a heads up on where these caves are, that sounds pretty awesome. I might just stop mid-rift to go do that. Yellow items seem like a very good thing right now. I'll also use that in future seasons. So thank you in advance.
All must serve the cycle.
So I like the bone spear because it helps me create corpses by killing little guys, right? And then that sets me up to kill the bigger guys a little bit better. I can also target my damage a bit more as the threat.
My essence is too low.
Reptilian buckler. Sweet. Yeah, that's a pretty big upgrade. Nothing there. Okay, and on we go. There's a hella stream delay, by the way. Trying to get as good a quality as I can get as far as visual quality for you guys, but it does cause a bit of a lag between question and answer stuff, viewer interaction, you know. I might need to rethink it just for that reason, but it's nice having people who actually talk.
Not enough
mistakes.
essence.
Yeah, this is a lot harder than it should be, to be honest. Maybe we need to drop it down to normal, honestly. Sad, I've never had to drop anything down to normal ever in this game. But, you know, it's not going the way you need it to go. Sometimes you gotta do that. Make some corpses here to kill the elite. Let's cluster them nicely. Try to get both elites. Wait until we get the other elite here. Let's do that. Any caves? He says Act 1, Weeping Hollow map. Southern Highlands Cave, Act 2, Western Water Channel, Act 3, Icefall Caverns, Act 4, Hell Rift, levels 1 and 2. Okay. I wasn't really watching the screen as I was reading that, so if I was shooting spells at nothing, that's why. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that real quick, I think. Let's put this on hold for a moment. Let's go to Weeping Hollow. We actually have a bounty to go to the Cave of the Fallen, so that should have a chest at the end of it too. And we'll be doing double purpose because we'll complete a bounty and get experience for that. So, bonus. Alright, in the meantime, let's just focus. Screw pride. It's actually a little ridiculous. Did they change the damage on these things? I feel like I should be doing more than I'm doing here for normal difficulty. Like, this feels undertuned a little. Or I'm doing it wrong. Maybe just spam those. Spam spears. Like I'm doing too much stutter stepping maybe. Belt of Slaughter. Nope, that doesn't do me any good either for killing power. Oh, that felt good though. That felt real good for killing power. Okay.
My power has grown.
There's a level. Now we can do the chain killing in here too, I suppose. Not bad. So I did anyway, once I got yells and slots, I did rifts. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. Things seem to be dying way too slowly without those gear pieces, so I think you have a real good idea there. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that. Thanks for the tip, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you, honey. Alright, head up this way, see if we can find the next layer here. Oh, look, a chest. First helmet. Cool. Artificial density, yo.
This creature will die.
I probably have some runes I could be using that would be helping me out here quite a bit too. That's something I should look at because I haven't checked that. I think I've gotten a level or two since I last checked. So that's probably a major factor as well. Not utilizing the tools I have available. We'll check that after we kill this leaf. Right. First we got dexterity, which doesn't do anything for us because we're intelligence based, right? So, oh well. Enemy scale with you, and if your gear doesn't upgrade for 2 or 3 levels, the damage is gonna increase pretty quick. Yeah, I know that. Alright, so damage increases for each enemy it passes through. That seems like it'd be pretty good for us. We're going to do that. Bone Spikes has a rune. Bone Spikes stun sometimes. We'll go ahead and go with that. Does Grim Scythe hit harder? No, it does more essence per enemy hit. Okay. Corpse Explosion, no rune there. No passives available. Okay. Slowest level to 10 ever, gotta say. Though, for real. That's cool. The stun is good. Feels pretty good. I don't know what this 3 OSS thing with this bar. If anyone knows what the heck this is, let me know. Is it a bug, maybe? Because if so, I can report it to Blizzard. I've never seen that sort of thing before, though, so I kind of get the feeling it's a bug. But if it's not, you know, I'm not going to report it. But if it is, I definitely want to report it, because that's what beta tests are for, right? I mean, obviously, I want this to run it for my stream and to test it and try it out, but also do want to genuinely find bugs, and that seems like a bug. Another pool of reflection, that's pretty good luck. Try to line it up so I hit multiple things at once with this. Yeah, the runes helped quite a bit. There's our first yellow chest, which will be great if we ever kill this guy. There it is. Strength. So we have everything other than intelligence. I wonder if smart loot is not working for Necromancer. Doesn't seem like it is. Alright, that helps a lot. Okay, so there's some intelligence base gear. That'll help a ton. As soon as you can, stick a ruby in the socket helm for XP gains. Yeah, definitely. Agreed with that. Whatever. We don't have pants, so let's put on strength-based yellow pants, I guess. Maybe it's been a while. Maybe that's just the way it is at the beginning, you know? Whoa! That upgrade, though. That should help. That should help a lot. Plus, monster kills grant experience. Sweet. We're looking badass now. Alright, let's see if there's anything else in this area. 3 enemies remaining, it tells me. So we can complete the bounty. Did I miss them? Are they up here? I think there was anything up here. Oh, there is. Look at that. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky game. Oh, it's Elite. Elite pack. Oh, yeah. That weapon upgrade made a big difference. Alright. That's the end of that, right? There shouldn't be anything else in here. Is there another chest at the end? No. Okay. So, you said Weeping Hollow, Southern Highlands, which is here. Oh my god, it's been a while. Southern Highlands. Act 2, Western Water Channel. No, we're not going to do that. Act 3, Iceball Cavern. We can do that. And Hellfire Rifts. We can do that. And then we'll go back and finish out our... rift. So the stun on the bone spikes actually helps me line up better bone spears to get more bonus damage. That's pretty nice. Oh, there's another pool of reflection, which is good. And on we move. On we move. We got an objective for a lead or something up here. Oh, we need this for a bounty too, so perfect. It's all part of the plan, right? Monster kills grant extra experience. Sure, let's go with that.
Do not fear the end. That foe will die.
We're gonna keep the movement speed, I think. Nice. Yeah, that weapon upgrade made a massive difference. We were just getting really unlucky with weapons. I just heard Treasure Goblin. Can we kill Treasure Goblin? That's the question. Hell Rifts in Act 4 should have a Curse Chest challenge in them. Early gems and mats is why I get them. Cool. Not sure about the bar, but it may be there because of the incomplete rift, or maybe something to do with recording the challenge rifts. I'm not sure. Could be. Could be. Could be either of those things, I suppose. Oh, there's a goblin. It's a blood shard goblin. It's actually not really what we need right now, but we'll take blood shards, I guess. It's not gonna be very many because of the level range we're at. There he is. Go get the blood shards. Got 7 blood shards. Woot! We got 97 blood shards. We can use those to buy an item too. So Hellrisk should have a cursed chest challenge. We'll do that next. So we're gonna do this quest just because it's a bounty. Anyway, why not, right? And then we'll grab the cave in here, and then use that equipment to help us out as well. Here's a cave. This isn't really a cave. It might not have a chest, I suppose, huh? I couldn't get on earlier. There's some error logging on. Is that fixed? I don't know. I didn't have any problems getting on, so probably fixed. Yeah, I had 0 problems logging on. I remember I logged on to Reddit earlier and saw that some people were having that issue. But yeah, I haven't had any issue. Hey, look at that. That could help. Just got Leoric's crown. My luck, it's not gonna have a socket. Hey, look at that. Now if we can get Ruby in there, that would be freaking awesome. We're rolling now, boys. We're rolling now. Oh, chest down there. And we always got Leoric's helm. Pimp. We might need to do the Kanai's cube, so that we can extract that once we out-level it. That way we can make it a passive bonus. 2 levels should have a yellow chest at the end as well, I believe. Cool. Good, I'm glad to hear this one does too. Alright, no kill bonus there. Sad. We're a little off the beating path. Not gonna quite. Ooh. Experience Shrine and a quest. Perfect. Yeah, I'm real excited about that Leoric's crown. Really good for us. Nice. Bracers. Still nothing good for bracers. Not having much luck on the bracer department. That's okay though. Beggars can't be choosers. God, love corpse explosion. It's actually really fun.
Power has grown.
It's really fun. Lucky leather gloves. Extra gold. Now we're good. Why do I have all these guys with me? Is that part of the quest I'm doing right now? I'm like a necromancer at the necromancer army without any necromancer army skills. Let's go ahead and try out Grim Scythe with Decapitate. Let's try out Corpse Lance, see what it feels like. We now have Command Skeletons, that's why. We just got a new ability. Command your skeleton minions to attack the target, increasing their damage. Passive. Raise skeletons from the ground, skeleton minions will attack enemies. Fucking sweet! That's awesome, actually. Oh, I forgot I don't have range anymore. Sitting here trying to range attack those. So it boosts their power, right, when I do the active? Yeah, it does. Alright, a yellow bow. We don't need that. We don't need the buckler he's selling either, but that's okay.
This scabbard is a rare treasure. Its inscription reads Talos the Defender in archaic lettering.
Grim size
The
is
ancients
so-so.
who guarded Mount Ariat until the shattering
I like the
of
range
Worldstone.
of bone spikes
A true
more.
warrior who gave his life to spare
Feels
the world
better.
from the dark fate it has fallen to now.
Go down this way and see if there's anything down this way. Doesn't look like there's a chest here, but we did find a vendor basically, so that's fine. If they die, they reanimate automatically, huh? Sweet. Alright, well that was well worth it. Let's just exit the cave through the portal, and then we'll finish out that quest since we already started it. Pop down and see if we can find another cave with a blue or a yellow chest. Might be worth it to go down to that Hell Rift and just get a quick ruby. We'll do that after we finish this bounty. Let's go get ruby. I don't have a pet on PTR probably, huh? I do, good. Probius, go. You're my friend in Here's the Storm, and you're my friend in this, buddy.
The night embraces you.
Die, Goatman's drum. Alright. Go!
I must have a cold.
Skeletons, attack! Oh, I just realized my key bindings are messed up. Well, messed up with me. Hold on. Sorry, I've got to change that. It's going to bug me. Key bindings. Primary skills. Q, W, E, R. Potion. Let's go down to F. And secondary bind is going to be 4. Alright. Much better. I keep trying to tell my skeletons to attack things and it's not working because obviously I'm hitting the wrong button. So I'm glad that's fixed now. So what's corpse lance do? Target an enemy to summon projectiles from a nearby corpse. Alright, so... Ooh. Oh, that's vicious. Oh, that's vicious. You can only target one at a time, so if I click quickly, do I get multiple corpse lances going out? So if I go, yeah, I can. Cool.
I have trained well.
That's pretty cool. I like it. I don't know if I like it more than Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion is nice, but this lets you not have to lure them into it, which feels pretty good. I always do that. Corpse Explosion just looks cool though. Alright, passives. We got Fueled by Death. Consuming a corpse increases your movement speed by 3% for 5 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Consuming a corpse has a 20% chance to spawn a globe. Let's go with that. So does that give us a movement speed boost when we do Corpse Explosion? Is that consuming a corpse? Hold on. Movement speed? It does count. Nice. So we can use that as a movement speed boost and just move around a little bit quicker. That's pretty sweet. Dual purpose gives us movement speed and kills enemies. I like it. Alright, that quest is completed. Necromancer has a melee build or a ranged one? I don't know yet. I'm only like level 10, so I don't really know builds at this point, honestly. But I would assume it has both from looking at the different sets that are available. It sounds like it has multiple builds. At least one that is Hell Rift. One that is melee and one that is ranged. Sets are available on www.diablofans.com if you're interested in checking it out, or when I hit level 70 on this character, I will of course do spotlights on each of the different sets and the different build possibilities I can come up with. So definitely tune back in at that point. I just got access to this last night, but I found out I had access to it on Heroes 2.0 launch night in the middle of a stream. So it's not like I could just, stop what I was doing and come play this, unfortunately, because it was kind of a big event, big night for heroes. Had to do it. Wanted to play this real bad. Not gonna lie. Oh, the corpse explosions are so good when there's density. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so visceral. It feels so good. Oh. Yes, please. More of this. More of this forever. Forever.
Is comprised of the 5 archangels who hold dominion over the high heavens. They
That felt
determine
good.
the laws by which all angels must abide. Each of them embodies a pure
Let's go down to
aspect
Hellriff
of
level 2.
creation, valor, justice.
Shut up.
So
Lore
much
gives you
more
experience is the reason I'm picking those up. Otherwise I wouldn't care, because I've already heard them all before. Alright, we got a new ability, Siphon Blood. We also have a raised skeleton from the ground, Gift of Death. Risen Mage leaves a corpse behind when they expire. Oh yes please, that sounds good. And Siphon Blood is a new primary skill. I have a hard time believing it will be as good as Bone Spikes, but...
The grave beckons.
It does generate essence very quickly. It seems like, if everything's not dead on the screen. That was fun. I think it generates essence quickly. It's hard to tell everything was dying so quick. Alright. That's not a great place for this either, is it? This interferes with my inventory. Hey, we got our first ring. Pants that actually give us intelligence. I just realized I hadn't checked items in a couple pickups. I don't think I'm a huge fan of the blood drain. It does heal you, so it could be good for like a set that uses it, but I don't know if we'll give it a little bit more of a chance before we give up on it. But so far. Oh, there's no yellow chest here either. Oh well, that's okay. It was well worth it. It was well worth it. Alright, I think we're good to go back in and finish out that rift, to be honest. Maybe do the rest of the Act 1 bounties just to get the materials from it, and then juke up the difficulty back up to hard. I assume we can't raise it again in the middle of the game? No. Okay. Unfortunately, we'll have to kind of run through what we already ran through here, but that's not a big deal. We also don't have corpses to give us movement speed. It's a bit of a bummer, but... I'm going to switch that back to Sign Impact because I like that better. Keep forgetting that I can command my skeletons and have them nuke down something. That'll be super handy for elites. Wrong way. Want a falling sword from here to here. Or blank. There we go. Movement speed. Oh, we can create corpses with the mages, huh? That can give us some movement speed.
All must serve the cycle. Not enough essence.
I don't know about the whole mages to create corpses thing. I mean, it sounds cool. But I don't have any direct nuke spell. I guess my corpse explosion becomes my nuke spell at that point, huh? That was fun. I stick my skeletons on them. Alright. It might be different from console Adam. It's entirely possible. There are a lot of things that changed from console to this.
Not enough essence. Sweet. Some yellow boots.
Nice. Movement speed, intelligence, life percent, and life per second and vitality. Good stuff. God, I like that corpse explosion skill a little too much, I think. I think I like it a little too much. Feels so good.
All must serve the cycle.
Nice. Good damage upgrade there. Experience per kill. Cool. Let's go salvage.
Go back.
I know we're wasting speed boost and shield. We can't do that.
Weakness consumes you.
Can't waste shield boost and speed. That's just like flashing every time I grab an orb. I don't know. I think it's a bug. Oh, do my little skeleton army guys leave behind corpses when they die? Maybe.
My master will take pride in this.
The Rift Guardian has arrived.
Get a lot of corpses and just explode the corpses on top of the Rift Guardian. That sounds really fun. Nice.
My bag is full.
And our bag is full, of course.
To help them train for battle.
I need to go back.
Thanks.
I need essence.
Let's move that again. Let's try it there. That's a little better. Okay. Alright, we need to salvage. Make sure there's nothing that we want. Okay. That'll help us also. And then we can also get some blood shards, so let's get some shoulders.
Do come back again.
Requires level 13, that's okay. And we want a chest piece because we don't have one of those. Requires level 13, okay. That wasn't a very good chest piece. Still. Second ring,
That's
sure.
too bad.
And we don't have enough for a necklace, but that's okay. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. I don't think the skeletons do the skill would say so you do. You assume right. Could be wrong. The hell, the massive goat man. Yeah, the massive goat man is a PTR vendor. Yeah. My first reaction upon logging in was, what the shit is that? Yeah, it's a PTR vendor. So when you hit 70, you can just spend some blood shards and get the endgame necro sets. So you can test them out, which is pretty cool. So if you go talk to Dejank Miam, the PTR vendor, he sells each of the sets for shards. But obviously you can't wear those till you're level 70.
Well
so
done.
we got a ways to go. We got a ways to go. Okay, we'll put these on when we're level 13, which shouldn't be too far away. Let's work on bounty while that closes. Queen Array, Carrion Farm, Fire Starter. Okay, let's do Carrion Farm. We should have the dumb shit arrow because we are already doing some chain killing here. We're unfortunately one-shotting everything. Makes it harder for you to chain together. I suppose I should be exploding corpses for movement speed. That'd make it a lot easier to chain things together.
The night embraces you.
Killing stuff too fast now. It's a curse. It's a curse. Run the long way around. There's my full movement speed boost.
I am undone. Demon spawn taking root in my fields.
Then you must go.
This land is all my family has. I cannot leave.
Cool. This is fun. Now we summon
I
the mages and
understand
move
so
them
much
down.
more now.
Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Son, damn son, that's awesome. Yeah, it is. It's really
My
cool.
land is safe.
Very, very cool. Carrying farm done. Sweet. Let's see. I don't really love that. What's Death Nova? Unleash a Nova that damages all nearby enemies. Oh! Oh, that's so cool! Oh my god, that's so cool! Oh my god, that is so cool! Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. Okay. Bone Pillars. Instead, strikes the target up to 2 nearby enemies. I just realized I forgot my wife brought me down dinner. I should have a bite or two while I play. Well, we'll try that out. Oh, okay. That's cool. Here we go.
This will be a challenge.
Oh, that's cool. Not sure how strong it is, but it's cool as hell. How much essence? It only takes 20 essence per explosion. That seems like it's okay. Almost seems like it's gonna work better with a melee-based ability for a generator. So let's go to Grim Scythe and go Execution. I think it was Blood Nova before, because I was watching people play PTR on Necromancer before. I watched a little. And it was, I'm pretty sure it was Blood Nova before that. It's pretty badass. I like it a lot more than Blood Nova, to be honest. I just tried to blow up a dead villager's body. Fucking dark. Oh, feels good.
All must serve the cycle.
Not great single target. To be expected from an ability like that, I suppose. Oh god. I say that right as I realize I need single target for this goblin. That's okay. Our skeletal army will take care of it for us. Okay, what do we got? Plus experience per kill, we'll take that. We can wear our shoulders now, and our chest piece. Sweet. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Gotta remember to sell that. Nope, we're just gonna throw it on the ground. Alright, moving on. Go. Cool. Nice. Alright. Is that the last one? No, we got one more. We just unlocked a bunch of new rooms. Let's check those out. Decrepify. Crippling curse that reduces enemy speed and damage. Cool. We can also command a golem now. And our corpse explosion got bloody mess, increase the size of the explosion. And corpse lance got each lance slows the target and reduces its damage. Okay. So what we're gonna do is first we need to turn on elective mode. Something needs to be default in this damn game. And advanced tooltips. Icons for dropped. Let's just fix all this stuff real quick. Alright. There we go. Alright, now we're going to flip things. We're going to have Command Golem. He's going to be there. When we activate him, he's going to collapse into a pile of 5 corpses. Which will be good for generating corpse explosions, which we're going to turn into Bloody Mess. I think we're going to change this into a ranged ability, since we're going back to that sort of play style. We'll go Bone Pillars, because it seems pretty good. We'll keep Decrepify for now, but what I'd really like to do is swap that in for Corpse Lance. But I suppose if we're already burning our corpses with Bloody Mess, we probably don't want to do it with Corpse Lance too. So this should be fine, actually. So our main damage dealer is actually our Corpse Explosion. So I'm feeling like I should put that on my right click. Just a second when I can here. There we go. Now let's go kill the queen.
That spider has caught something quite lovely. I wonder what is in there.
Nice. Looks like a potential build already. Yeah, I try to make things make sense as I go. Not sure what I think about that curse, honestly. We might be better off going with something else there.
That needs to recharge. Do not fear the end.
God, that corpse explosion is just so satisfying.
I can bring that down. Give it more time.
Run into an issue here where things are a little bit harder to kill initially, but then once you get it, it's like everything like waterfalls. It was actually really cool. Felt good. Okay. Protection Shrine. I think I like the sudden impact better than the bone pillars, actually. Can't forget to explode corpses to make sure I'm getting that movement speed boost refreshed. I do feel like the curse is out of place here. Like it doesn't, the curse doesn't seem like it fits. I have new passes to check out. Okay, I'll do that. The on-demand corpses with the golem is real nice. I unfortunately wasted them there a little bit, but. Let's check out those new passives. Standalone. Increase armor by 100%, reduced by 10% for each active minion. So with the build we're running, that's not going to really work. I mean, still a 20% armor increase, which is fine. But with a more minion-focused build, it's not quite as strong. I can see running that with like Bone Spear. I could see that being really good with like Bone Spear.
Someone help
1
me!
second, team. I gotta take a drink. My skeletons just protect me. Sweet.
I must wait.
Hey. 8% movement speed. It's pretty handy. Monster kill, we'll take that. Okay. I accidentally hit Q there. I don't know why I did. Wasted my golem's sacrifice. He collapsed his body into a pile of corpses for me and I just walked away. How insensitive.
Give it more time.
Command skeleton was used there. And there we go. We got a yellow bow, boys. Aw, yeah. Go kill the queen. God bless the queen. Oh crap, it's like an oncoming hardcore building. 100% defenses with the passive. It'll be. Yeah, I could definitely see it being good in like a blood build that doesn't use any minions. An extra 100% armor seems like it'd be great. I don't know what you could use for abilities yet. I don't know really. I didn't look too close at what the sets were either, so I don't know. I feel like for generating the initial corpses, I need to have Bone Spear in here, especially against the queen. Like I'm not gonna be able to kill her with my current build. I definitely need Bone Spear in order to have some single target damage. So we're gonna make that change. Because otherwise we have our one burn, which was great and all, but now we have no corpses, right? And I guess her little spider friends will give me some corpses that I can lure her into and explode on her. But that's all the damage I can dump there. So that was pretty good though. It was a good chunk of damage. I didn't even command my skeletons to kill her, which was a bit silly. You want to try to pile up these corpses as much as possible. So when she comes back, we can yeah, there we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Hell yeah! Alright.
I need to go back.
We got some new runes, and I believe that is the end of that battle. Oops! I just realized there was a chest there, wasn't there? Calculated. Seeing if you guys were paying attention. You know, keeping you honest. Oh! Well, it's a bunch of wizard stuff. And a crusader thing. But, you know, whatever. It's fine. What's this? Two-handed. That is worse than my one-handed? Is it really? Shit. What's this? Preserving Wonder. Necromancer offhand. 1-2 damage, 21 vitality, crit hit chance, area damage chance, and... Wow. Shit, dog. And I'm holding a freaking beating heart. I'm holding a fucking beating heart. What? That's fantastic. I love it. Alright.
I am returning to town.
Glad I didn't listen to you guys and went back for that chest. Something.
Your deeds.
Alright, so we got a one-handed necromancer weapon, which is also worse than that dagger we got. Damn, that dagger was a hell of a find. Dagger was a hell of a find. Okay, cool. We can teach our gentleman friend here a couple recipes. Cool. Let's salvage away real quick. Cool. We got the Act 1 currency. Quick Draw Belt requires level 26 and Artisan level 4. We are not level 26 yet. Level 23 and Artisan level 4. We can craft gloves, but our gloves are pretty good. We can craft a magical helm, but we have Leorix. We're just waiting to get a gem. Alright. I think we're good. I feel like we need to go and get Kunai's cube, because this is going to be massively outdated by the time we can actually use it, and I think we just need to cube the effect.
Yes, I know.
So,
an artifact lies in the ruins of Seshron,
let's do that.
guarded by the spirit of a mighty warrior. who
Most
only
quickly.
wanted to be worthy. Remember,
We're going to up the difficulty. Yeah, man. Calculate. I was totally saving command skeletons to the end because I was being smart and not forgetting I had it to use. About muscle memory. Yeah, man. It's muscle memory. It's Awesome. Hey, I ranked 80 on my Crusader the other night on stream, so... Well, granted, it's seasonal. But still, I mean, I cleared a 89. I made it into top 100 on leaderboard. That's not bad.
For we are all that
Love
stands
me.
between him and our sacred mountain.
Act 3. Thank you.
And I swear, by the blood of Bocathos, hell will pay dearly for each of our deaths.
Oh, did I not put the rune on? I didn't put the rune on. Rip.
I need a corpse. Give it more time.
Oh, this is fun.
I need a corpse.
That didn't feel very good, but we also forgot to change it to the contamination rune, so our bad. I don't think I'm gonna like corpse lands, but we'll see. Oh, well that does a lot of damage. That contaminated mage does a lot of damage when you summon it in. Especially because you can summon like 3 of them. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Pretty good, man, for not being here since season 3. Yeah. True pro. True pro. Initial impression there is I do like that. But I don't really like that. So I think we're going back to Corpse Explosion.
My essence.
Honestly don't know. I think Bone Spear is still better because it gives us that single target damage that we need because we have plenty of AoE, right? Like with our Corpse Explosion, we have plenty of AoE. What we need is to have something to explode. Like that's really cool if your build needs AoE. But our build doesn't really need AoE at the moment, so we're going to pop back over to Bone Spear. Because what we need is single target damage. And Bone Spear does that and does AoE. So best of both worlds, right?
I have trained well.
I do feel like our weapon's starting to get a little outdated right now, but we did also move up to Expert, so it could just be part of that. That also might be why that didn't feel as good, just because we're up on Expert now. And so things are going to be a little bit harder to kill. I think Corpse Explosion loses a little bit of value when things aren't dying super quick too. It's like a speed clear ability. Because like here, where it's taking us a little bit longer to kill things, I can see things like Corpse Explosion being a little bit better. God, it's so satisfying though. Man, skeleton.
I must wait.
Drop our gold in the middle of that as soon as we can. Man, skeleton.
My essence is.
Oh, we can burn it multiple times. Cool. Man, skeleton. Man, skeleton. Man, skeleton. So we can keep that damage buff up on him pretty nicely, actually. Alright, cool. Weapon. Still nothing, huh? Wow. Alright.
Weakness consumes you. Give it more time.
Come this way, buddy, where I have corpses to blow up on your face. Yes, please come this way.
That needs to recharge.
Kill him. Hurt him. Kill him.
end.
Hit him instead, please.
I need essence.
Why do I have random wolves attacking things? Is that something I'm not quite sure I have, but I do? Is that a thing? Oh no, those are enemies.
My
Those wolves
master
are
would
enemies.
take pride in this.
Oh, I didn't realize we had kill chain going there. Alright. Meh. Alright, I think this is actually where we need to go for the thing itself. Nope, just kidding. Yeah, so relying on the corpse explosions is too slow at expert difficulty. I think we're dropped down to hard just for the sake of progress. We want to be efficient as possible. Nice. Okay, that's what's better. Then we can nuke down the little guys with big corpses. Kill the bigger guys. So it's a lot more efficient process. Okay.
Chief Elder.
Am I missing something here? Oh, right here. Dirt. Quite annoying that pets still don't pick up materials. It's not as though someone purposely doesn't want them, especially now that they don't take up space anymore. Are you talking about like crafting materials? Yeah, I agree with that. Crafting materials should be picked up by pets, in the same way gold is. It's not like you're ever gonna say, no, I don't want any more arcane essence. Please, stop giving me arcane essence. I don't need any more of that. As if. That's a big damage upgrade. Feel that one in the
My
morning.
insight grows. The night embraces you.
We have a rune now on our golem. Let's check that out. We got another bone scythe rune. Dual scythe. Pushes ANS together. That could be really good for some builds. New rune there, Bloodsucker. You pull in all globes within X area. It's pretty cool. We're still gonna stick with sudden impact though. Teeth on Bone Spear, and Death Nova got something. Each cast increases the radius of your next Nova by 5. Okay. So, let's try Teeth. See how that feels. Instead of Corpse Explosion, let's Devour. Consume a corpse with 10 yards to restore essence. Okay, let's try that. Let's drop... That's cool. Love that. I really want to try out that Death Nova rune, actually. Oh, it consumes all the corpses. Cool. Gives us a movement speed too that we actually just kind of lets us spam our teeth, our bone spear quite a bit.
My essence is too low.
That's cool. Alright, so let's try out this instead. So every time we hit an enemy with that, it's going to increase the radius of our next one. Getting pretty large. assume there's a max stack size. Pretty cool though. Kind of like a walk-in, just AoE everything build. Need some single target damage for it though. Still pretty cool though.
Not enough essence.
With this one, I could see us using the Grim Sice with the pull-in. Let's try that. There's a build that buffs the death number, so that'd be really awesome. I don't know if this has a synergy that we need. Bone Prism. Bone Spear, Bone Spikes, and Bone Spear have a 10% chance to trap enemies in Bone Prism for 3 seconds. Okay. Try this. We're gonna try making a couple changes here. I don't know what to do with this slot. Do skeleton mages, I guess. Let's keep it as Devour. Use the corpses is just an essence, basically an essence farm for Bone Spear that we're going to be spamming a whole lot. I think that's fine. Elder Sanctum, this is where we need to be to get our, earn the achievement Bone Speared. Damage 40 enemies within 3 seconds with Bone Spear. Well,
my essence is too low.
Interesting.
I have trained well.
Alright, this feels smooth. This feels real smooth, actually. Multi-shot kind of build.
The grave beckons.
I like this. This is pretty awesome, actually. That was really cool. That works pretty well. We got bone armor now. And something else. That's bone armor. That feels really good. I can see this being one that you don't run minions with, actually.
The night embraces you.
It only works so well because those guys are creating so many corpses for me, so that's the thing. Skeletal Mage, Skeletal Archers. Alright, we're gonna flip out. Let's flip out this for Skeletal Archers. Because that's gonna increase our attack speed, right? Yeah.
Not enough essence. Give it more time.
Yeah, a little bit essence star. A little bit essence star. Imagine the number of skeletal archers you can have. time limit based. So if we just spam our generator, spam skeletal archers, what happens then? We just get a ton of skeletal archers. Let's try that here. Drain all of our essence, spam our essence generator. They die so quickly. I don't think you can maintain that. I think what we had before was working better. The passive, it's hard to argue with passive maintenance that you don't have to summon. The command skeletons, it's just hard to argue with that. Frenzy duration on our command skeletons now. That's new. Also, that bone armor is pretty cool. Although you can't see her face anymore at all. Did you change the golem room? I don't remember. No, I didn't. Thank you for reminding me. Command the golem to target the location where it collapses into 8 corpses. Sweet. Better yet. I think we definitely want to drop Bone Prism and go back to the movement speed boost that we were getting before when we consumed essence with this build. Or be at max movement speed all the time. Lower the game sound and turn sound of music. So you want the game sound lower? Okay. I can do that. You talk about the background music? Is that better? Let me know. There's a delay, but let me know if that helps. Second passive. Alright. So we're definitely going to want Fueled by Death. What are these new ones? The essence cost of command skeletons and cooldown of command golem are reduced by 30%. That sounds good. Increase the attack speed of Bone Spike, Siphon Blood, and Grim Sight by 15%. Let's do that. Swift Harvesting. That sounds real good. Sounds real good. Nice. It's pretty fast.
The night embraces you.
We're kind of stuck in the middle of death there. What kind of game is this gamer? What kind of game is this gamer for cause? Because I'm interested, but I don't want to make a mistake of buying it without making sure that I get my money out of it. What kind of game is this gamer for cause? I'm not quite sure I understand your question, but it's a hack and slash isometric RPG game with a high emphasis on loot grinding for progression. There's some skill-based stuff in endgame leaderboards progressions and also the challenge rifts that they're adding into the game now. Myself, I would definitely recommend it. I have more than 1,000 hours in the game, cumulatively. I think it's well worth it, but it's definitely not for everyone. If you like Diablo 2, or you like Path of Exile, or you like Torchlight, I would give it a try. If you don't like any of those things, maybe not. Maybe not for you. But if you like those things, it's definitely worth a try. I think we're going to go back to having Corpse Explosion instead of Devour. It just feels so much cooler. It just feels good. We still haven't found that damn nice cube. It'll be like level 670 before we find it.
The grave beckons.
Yeah, that just... The corpse explosion just feels so much better. Like, so much better. Especially with these guys. Look at this shit. That's fantastic. That is actually fantastic.
The grave beckons.
Alright, this is not it either. This is it, though. On the room to the right, right? I want to say. Nope, there's no room to the right, so definitely not. Are you into StarCraft? I played StarCraft 2 through the campaign. I beat the campaign mode. I'm real shit at the game, though. I can't really play multiplayer. I'm real bad at it. My micro's bad. I like it in theory. I'm just not very good at it. Same thing with Overwatch. Like, I like it in theory, I'm just not good at it. Here it is. Kunai's cube. Ugh, good. So we can cube our Leoric's crown. Because by the time we find a fucking gem, it's going to be outdated and worthless, so... It's much better than what we're using. That's a big upgrade. We just got a 43% upgrade on our weapon. Finally can replace that dagger. That's good. It's really good. Okay, and we can salvage. I don't know why I even wasted the gold repairing there, but it's fine. Let's craft a quick draw belt. Nope, just kidding. Wait, what do we need to craft the quick draw belt that we don't have? Oh, artisan level probably. Level 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. We've leveled up our blacksmith to level 4 so we can craft the quick draw belt. We'll be able to use it at level 20 something or another. Man, that's going to be a good upgrade once we can use it. Alright. And then we probably also want to consider doing the Wall of Bone, which is also level 23. It's because it'll be a legendary. It'll have good stats. Yeah, so we'll use those once we hit level 23. Which will be pretty soon. 23 and 26. Alright. In the meantime, we need to just keep plugging away. I really think I should probably do bounties so I can cube this. I just really don't like bounties. I don't want to. Is there a way to do public bounties while leveling up? Probably not. I guess we could check it out. We don't have any progress on any of them. So we'll see if there are any public bounty games at all. Starts at level 1, so he's level 5 now. Not level 5, I'm level 20. Nope, no one running public bounties. Not surprising considering we're leveling up, right? Oh well. It was worth a check. I honestly don't want to do bounties. I'm just going to do a rift. Like, I'm not feeling doing bounties. Sorry, guys. It's probably fine with you. I'm more saying sorry to myself, actually. Alright, let's see. Belt, we're going to have an upgrade for soon, but in the meantime, let's just get yellow on. Because ours is real shitty. What else is low level? Our pants are level 8. So let's fix that. Yeah. There we go. Can't probably craft much of anything else now. It's okay, we got rid of 2 low level pieces. Still have some pretty low level stuff. We're definitely out leveling what we can get. Oh, the blacksmith. Yeah. He was level 1 blacksmith. Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, he's level 5 now. I gave him 4 levels. I leveled him one too many times. Oops. Oh well. Not a big deal. Not a big deal at all.
My insight grows.
I like Sun and Impact more. I don't think it's as good. I just really like the effect. Full reflection, yes please. Oh no, we might die. That would be a bummer. Then we would lose it. Easy. Corpse explosion OP. Cool. It also has plus monster kill grants experience, which is great, actually.
Not enough essence. The night embraces you.
Did I not put the movement speed talent back on? I didn't. My bad. There we go. Like, we're not moving any faster. We should be moving faster. Freaking frozen pulse killed all my skeletons.
My essence is too low.
Stupid frozen pulse. Feels bad, man. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that second bar with the boss is a bug. Especially considering it says 3 os instead of boss. I think it's boss, but it's like clipped. Like the text on it is clipped. That was my first clue that it was definitely going to be a bug.
The night embraces you.
Gah, I love it. Corpse explosion is so good for when there's those little guys, which you can have in rifts a lot of the time. So I feel like it's going to be a valuable spell. Now if we just had a way to like passively generate corpses around us, like other than using our cooldown on our boss, or on our golem obviously, it'd be perfect. We'd be able to maintain corpse uptime real easily. Like something that's like raining corpses around us, something like that, that'd be pretty badass. Just a passive that makes a corpse rain down every 30 seconds. I know. Don't hold your breath, right? Lose the movement speed, but it's a damage upgrade. Movement speed's helpful, but not the end of the world. To lose it, that is.
The grave beckons.
We actually almost died there. Double elites. OP. We live though, it's fine. Alright, what do we got here? Cool, a weapon with a socket, so if we ever find gems, that'll be helpful. And then we got a better weapon right after that. But I think we're going to save this in the corner just in case we find a gem during this run. So if we can find a gem, then we can use that to up the damage, the base damage. We can throw ruby in the weapon, and that'll make it better than what we're using. So that'll be fine. Oh, I'm not using my bone armor, am I? Shoot. There. Now I've got it on. Forgot about that. It's gonna be like my mage where I forget to put on my armor all the time, isn't it? He uses my corpses though. That's actually a bit of a bummer. New dagger. Another damage upgrade. Cool. Suppose we need all the whites we can pick up for replaceable parts for crafting, huh? That for the movement speed boost.
I need essence.
Cool. Movement speed boost. Fuck you, shock pylon. Nobody likes you.
Give it more time.
Why is that not giving me rip bones from nearby enemies? Oh, I thought it used the corpses. It doesn't. It uses the enemies. Oh, cool. Now you have the most broken move in the game, Frailty Curse. Okay. Well, let's replace bone armor. Even though we just got this, which is pretty cool. Well, first let's try out this. See what that does for damage. And then we'll use the most broken ability in the game. Oh, that's cool. It makes our bone armor red. That's badass. How can I not want to use that? I look like a badass. This Frailty Curse better be like the best thing in the world, because I don't want to give this up. Channeling pylon? Cool. Use that movement speed, yo. Bone armor. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Feels good.
This creature will die.
Cool. Alright, let's see what this Frailty Curse is. Bone armor, I love you. I'm gonna have to give you up for a little bit. Oh, we got a lot of things to test out here. Alright, Corpse Lance. Brittle touch enemies become brittle, increasing their chance to be critically hit. Cool. Let's try that in sort of Corpse Explosion. Again, feel like I'll probably always go back to Corpse Explosion, but you know, why not? We want to try out Revive. Target an area reviving 10 corpses within 20 yards for 15 seconds. That sounds OP. That sounds OP as shit. Oh, we wanted to try out Army of the Dead. Raise massive skeleton army to pummel target location for 12,000 damage for 15-yard radius. Okay, we gotta try that out actually. Alright, we'll come back to Frailty in a minute. First I want to see what this looks like. Oh, that's cool. Eh.
Not enough essence.
Not sure what I think about the corpse lance. Corpse explosion is just so satisfying. It's hard to pass up. You know. I can see it being good for single target damage though. Like a build that focuses around single target damage. So that's quite a bit of single target damage when you spam it. It just uses all the corpses in the area though is the thing. Alright. When this comes off cooldown, we'll switch to Frailty. For now, let's see what Revive feels like. So we can get our own, like, whatever falls we can bring back. Okay. Seems ridiculously broken, actually. So we can bring back those elites. Yeah. I don't think they probably have the elite stats, though, is the thing. Still. Seems pretty good. Uses up our corpses, so it's definitely our corpse spending skill if we go that route. We can't use corpse explosion if we go with revive, which is actually a bit of a bummer. So when the enemies kill the exploding dude, does he explode on them too? Is my question. Like, do my little minions here explode also? Their AI seems real bad. He just disappeared. I can't do anything. Actually, he doesn't explode. No, he doesn't. Okay. Not sure it's worth it. It seems like it'd be OP as hell. Not sure it actually is. You're my #1 fan, Blue Sky. Aw, thank you, buddy. Alright, well, let's swap out that for the supposed OP ability. If we could ever get out of combat, that is. Alright. Devour got a new rune, Satiated, increased max life by 2% for each corpse devoured. That seems really, really good. Alright, well, let's go Frailty. Crippling Curse that kills enemies with less than 15% health. What the fuck? How is that balanced? What the fuck? Enemies die while cursed. Spread the curse to nearby unaffected enemies. So it's like your leech becomes like marked for the kill on Demon Hunter. Cursed enemies have a 10% chance when hit to be stunned for 2 seconds. Jesus. Alright, Frailty. Good God. Frailty. Alright, so what else do we got here? Vengeful Armaments, I like that. Death Nova got a new rune. Tendril Nova now heals you for 1% of your health per target hit. And reduces damage dealt to 225. So it takes away some of the damage and makes it self-healing. Sorry, Blue. I wish I could get you an invite, I would. See what that looks like. See if it changes the effect or not. It does. So now it's got that more blood tinge on it. So when they get down to 15%, they just automatically die because they're cursed. That's crazy. Does it work on these guys too? Yep, seems to. It works on elites too. Does it work on Rift Guardian? That'd be stupid. I bet it does. Let's do this. I'm in combat. Boo. Attack this guy, guys. Come on. Kinda wish I'd switched my abilities before starting this. Mistakes were made, boys. Mistakes were made. I actually don't even have a use for corpses right now. Not sure it's entirely working the way it's supposed to on that curse, because that's definitely below 15% right there, and it's not dead right now. Does it have to take damage from something before it dies when it's below 15%? Maybe? Yep, he just died. Alright. It's pretty crazy, actually. Works on Rift Guardians as well. Huh. That's insane. Cursed enemies take 15% increased damage from minions. Cursed enemies explode for 100% weapon damage on death. God. Becomes an aura that curses enemies with 15 yards. This range effect is increased by 50% of your pickup radius. That's interesting. Could be good for a speed farming build. With Avarice Band, Boon of the Hoarder, and Gold Wrap. Throw that on as well. Suddenly you have like massive aura of frailty all around you. And then you go like Death Nova. That could be good. Gain 2 essence when enemy curse dies by curse and triggers an 18% life but costs 10% of yours. Ooh. That could be dangerous as shit. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. We need to change that because that's not going to work. What do we have there? Corpse explosion, huh? Bloody mess. Let's give up this for bone armor, maybe? I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know if that's really worth it. I think this is fine just the way it is. I don't need bone armor to survive. We're doing just fine. God. Yeah, that would be insane on like... If I did that on like a Greater Rift 90. But the thing is, you're running Bane of Stricken at that point anyway. So maybe it wouldn't be quite as OP as we're thinking, just because Bane of Stricken ramps up the damage anyway to a point when they're below 20% health, they're pretty much dead at that point. They die super quick. I think if you're in Greater Rifts like 100 plus in groups, it could be really good. Like it's a good group utility buff. But for like solo clears, I don't think it's amazing. Although I guess you could probably sacrifice your Bane of the Stricken if you're running Frailty and get a different gem in there instead. Gain power that way. Seems like it could be pretty good actually. We got our first gem, but unfortunately it is a amethyst and not a ruby. Rip. There is our shield. We can now equip. Boom. We now have Bone Shield, which, by the way, looks pretty good on a Necromancer. Right? Yeah, it fits. Fits. What am I doing? I don't remember what I was just gonna do. Oh, I was gonna check Kunai's cube and see if I can convert gems. Pretty sure we can. Oh, it takes the essence of whatever, and those cost like 500,000 a piece. So, yeah, no. Not happening. Not happening.
Greetings, Nephilim. I can create a rift so you might test your...
Such a brave soul.
We need a new ring. Real bad. It's okay. Shield was made for Necros. Yeah, it looks like it doesn't. 27% chance to be 7% chance to be protected by shielded bones when you're hit. I don't know. Doesn't seem to fit the Necromancer theme.
This creature will die. I have trained well.
God. Necromancer is so fun. I can't even express how fun this is. Just corpse explosion in like the entire screen. Just feels good. God. Okay, I take it back. You do corpse explosion, right? With your speed run, with that thing that increases your pickup radius, or based on your pickup radius. That the one that makes it your aura. Yeah, you do a corpse explosion with it. You get Boon of the Hoarder and... No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Take it back, actually. I'm not sure what you go with. I like this map tile set. I think this is a new one. Definitely feels like a new one. I don't think I've ever seen this before. The architecture is really something cool. Ooh, a resplendent chest. Don't mind if I do. Another amethyst. Amethyst. It's a hard word to say. You're onto something. If you do normal whiffs and have gold wrap as well, you become invincible with Boon of the Hoarder, yeah. I don't think that's quite worth the 3% damage upgrade to drop the legendary affects and all the other stats. So we're just gonna keep what we got. Be fine.
The night embraces you.
God, that's cool. Another phylactery. The range on that corpse explosion is actually pretty crazy. A lot of times you hit them when you don't think you're going to. I wonder if we have a new bone spear room yet.
This world can abide you no longer.
This is fun. God, I enjoy this. Blowing up corpses is just so satisfying.
Your death nears. My essence is too low.
Like those, that didn't look like it was really gonna hit, but it did.
Grown.
Feels good. Feels good, man. Bone Spirit unlocked. Okay, we'll have to check that out. Let's go ahead and check that out now. Crystallization. Each enemy hit with has their attack speed reduced by 20% and your attack speed is increased by 3% for 3 seconds, stacking up to 10 times. Cool. We will check that out in a second. I'm sure we'll come back to it. We have a new Golem rune. Let's try out Bone Spirit. You gain a charge every 15 seconds, store up to 3 charges. Recharge time is reduced by 1 second for each corpse you consume. Okay. Okay.
No.
Okay, I see what they're saying. Where are we supposed to go? I got lost. Down this way. You get going. Thanks for the entertainment and for the insight in Necromancer. What you think of it, right? Check in another time. Alright, sounds good, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for coming by. Make sure to subscribe if you're not. Oh, that is a dead end. What the fuck? Oh, right there. Derp. Herpa-derpa. Herpa-derpa-durdle. We're giving our bone spirit time to charge up. Yeah. Yeah, that's it. An emerald. Could really use a ruby. I basically one-shotted him. So use it on the big guys. It's like super single target. Okay.
That foe will die. That is not possible.
Cool. The weapon. Guys, I just got the weapon. What else am I gonna do but use it? It's the weapon. Shit. Sorry, that was probably really loud. I banged the plate on my desk. I was so happy about getting the weapon though. I think a two-hander is gonna work better with Bone Spirit also. It's gonna be a lot better than a quick dagger, that's for sure. Can't even tell he just died. I need an elite to test it on, really. Cast time's pretty slow with the weapon. Make it harder to explode corpses in rapid succession. It's also going to make each corpse explosion do more, right? So I suppose that equalizes out in the end. Belt upgrade. Yeah, that equalizes out. Feels good. Oh, we're not even using our frailty, huh? Look at that shit.
Feeding on carrion and unwary travelers. They roam in packs and will take on. These hunters are curious creatures, bloodthirsty and violent to others. They
wow.
a surprising degree of care.
All right.
Raising their young. Every egg is guarded by vigilance, and the hunters will frequently circle overhead to keep watch on their nests. Those who intrude upon them are most unwise.
Cool. That feels pretty good, actually. Let's come this way and test on these guys. Okay, so the plan is we unload our Bone Spirit on the Elite, and he's dead. That was a good plan. You guys like it? I have the weapon, guys. Nothing else you can do. He's screwed now. Poor enemies never stood a chance. God, that's actually an absurd amount of damage.
I'm afraid not.
With a slow one-hander. I can see it being not too great unless you have a one-hander. But with a one-hander, or two-hander, sorry. With a two-hander, that's pretty good. It actually makes corpse explosion a lot more impactful as well. But it makes it so you can't spam it as quickly. So there's a trade-off there. Let's see what the legendary weapon we just got was. I think it's a Fulminator? Exarian? Zywider. Sorry, I think the weapon is going by the wayside, boys. Pretty sure that this is better than the weapon. Bushido style. Fuck yeah. Alright, Golem collapse right here, and elites die right there. Wow. What? Okay. Sure. Little bit of an upgrade, just a little bit. Again, just a little bit of an upgrade. The Orc Signet. Feels good. Now if we can get a ruby to put in the helm, that would be really nice. Like, really nice. There's a chest over here we want to make sure we wheedle our way around to. God. It's actually kind of crazy. Alright, Rift Guardian. Eat my bone spirit, you're dead. It's 2-shot at a Rift Guardian. Who even needs Curse of Frailty when they take that much damage? I mean, I'm forgetting to use it, honestly. See if we can get better at remembering to use it. Wait, do our weapons attack for weapon damage percent? Doesn't say so. So our minions aren't scaled. Our flesh golem is. Our flesh golem is scaled to the percent of damage on our weapon, but not to the... Ooh! That'll do. Alright, we got a ruby. Sweet. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let's go turn this rift in, get that experience boost. Move on. What? It really wasn't quick, was it? Within 15 minutes. Well, it's not too impressive, is it? It's not really dashing. Wear a belt now. Pretty sweet. Okay, we can make our gem into a higher level gem and throw it in the socket. Yes, they do have the set items out for testing. Once I hit 70, I'll be able to purchase them. There's a vendor. I don't know if he's not... I didn't see him in this act, but he's in Act 1 for sure. In Act 5, he's right up here. So you go to the giant goat man and you talk to him and he'll sell you each of the sets for 500 shards. So part of why I'm focusing so much on rifts right now is like level up So I have shards when I ding 70 to buy a set with. Okay, we got a train so we can view the ruby. Okay. Let's get a flawless ruby. And throw that in our helm. Alright. Should be booking now, boys. Might as well craft 3 of these and throw those in my slots. Extra 20 intelligence. Actually is a pretty big difference. That literally has 25 intelligence, so that just doubled the effect of that item. It's actually sad. Okay.
Don't be shy.
Army of Dead got a increase to 14,000% if you choose to go with it, but it still has a 120-second cooldown. We have a bummer. Our Golem has a upgrade. Freezes enemies and increases their chance to be critically hit. I think I'm going to take the extra corpses just because I'm using Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion still the same thing. Personal Army. That's cool. So it makes you more survivable as you revive minions. I can see that being powerful. It's not what we're going with right now, but I can see that being powerful. Especially with Extended Servitude. Bone Spikes has Frost Spikes. Leave a frost patch that reduces movement speed by 60% for 2 seconds. Sure, we'll check that out. And we have Suppress. Enemies are slowed while you siphon blood. So, has a nice little white effect on it. Looks almost smoky. I don't really love the siphon blood, so I'm going to go with Frost Spikes, see what those feel like. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, let's try those out, see how they feel. So you count as an influencer, or now everyone can get beta like average players too? I think it's just random. You random into it. That being said, I'm not gonna lie, I did spam Blizzard's PR department every day for like 2 weeks trying to get access to this. Saying, hey, by the way, I am a struggling YouTube channel. I am just getting started and I would really, really appreciate access to a beta. If you could do it, I will definitely stream it. Please, please, please help me. Please, please, please. I begged like a little girl. And then as soon as Heroes 2.0 came out that day, they're like, huh, he streams Heroes 2. Well, let's go ahead and make him choose between Heroes 2.0 and Necromancer beta. But little did they know I didn't have a choice because I was in the middle of a stream when they did that to me. True story. God, Bone Spirit is just so good at killing elites. Like, the rest of our spec is just tailor-made for killing everything else, and then Bone Spirit just kills elites. Like, hey look, he's dead. And then if something does survive, we can throw our Bone Golem on the top, collapse him, and just have, you know, lots of corpse explosions. So good. I like this build a lot, actually. And we can slow things down with the frost spikes, so they're stuck in the area where we want to explode the corpses. This is actually, this build has synergy. Huh. Who would have thunk it? Just by fucking around. Found a synergistic build. I really need to remember to use my frailty curse more. I'm so used to having a Crusader where things are just like on all the time. Or Wizard where things are just on all the time. I'm used to having less active buttons. But I don't even really need to do it here. Like, I feel like I could probably just sacrifice that for like Revive Minion or something. At least then I'd probably remember it, maybe.
I'm afraid no.
Uh-oh. One problem here. Problem was that we got ourselves stuck in between them. And we'd already used our bone spirits. Okay, what do we got? It's actually an upgrade even with the socket. It's almost an upgrade with that socket, and that needs to stay away. Scoundrel token. Oh yeah, we don't have a we don't have a follower. We could have a follower and this would be going even quicker, huh? Derp. Let's get a scoundrel.
Some new things for you to take a look at.
Because, I don't know, why not? Scoundrel's probably not even the person I should be using, huh? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Just craft him a weapon real quick. It's level 27. Are we level 27? Holy crap. That happened quick. Craft him a crossbow. Yeah, why not? Score. And in we go. Sorry, got sidetracked. Go up this way, maybe? God, I love corpse explosion. Just can't get over how fun that is. There are a lot of things that just don't click with me. They are clicking with other people. I know like people are really digging the super pet heavy build. And I have some pets, but I'm not focusing solely on pets. But the corpse explosion is definitely clicking with me. So if there's an endgame set that can build around corpse explosion, I definitely want to do that. Unless it's much worse than the other ones. But if it is much worse, I'm going to give Blizzard lots of feedback and help them tune it. Please, please make it good. You know? Corpse explosion is just fun as shit to use. So what happens when you when you bone spirit something that's no longer there? It just drifts away, sadly. I feel like I'm maybe saving my bone spirits a little too much for elites. I should be using them on the big mobs and packs to just kind of knock them down a little. So we can corpse explode other things. Corpse explosion close quarters, huh? I'll see what that is in a second.
The night embraces you.
As soon as we get all these guys taken care of. Alright. Let's get out of combat. Oops. Still one over here. Still two over here. Yay for Bone Spirit. That's just kind of ridiculously overpowered with a strong two-hander. Alright, let's see. Corpse explosion close quarters. Corpses close to you explode, dealing 320 yards. So it's back down to 20 yards, but deals more damage. But it's only in direct proximity to us, so we have to be standing in the area. Not sure about that one. Let's see though. I mean, it looks cool. Certainly looks cool. Could see it. I could see this like comboing with Death Tendril, or not Death Tendril, Death Nova. Is that what it's called? Like, I think we could combo this with Death Nova as our spender and make that work, and then keep the Bone Spirit for a single target. Like, we Death Nova when we don't have corpses, and as soon as we get corpses, we start exploding those. Something like that. Maybe. See that working. We'll try that in just a second here. Alright, stop killing things. Stop having fun. Jeez. Flip. Decrepify has enfeeblement. Increase the potency of the movement speed reduction to 100%, decaying over 5 seconds. Holy crap. That's actually pretty crazy. It's a massive snare. Could be good for a Z DPS type thing. Instead, a piercing now detonates. Oh, we never did try out Crystallize. We better try that out real quick. Never did try this out. Oh, that's cool. And it increases our attack speed with a high power two-handed weapon, so we can fire stuff off quicker. That would be real. That seems pretty good, actually. Got a wide word? Is that what it's called? It's been a while. I think that's what it's called. Interesting. Let's see what the shatter looks like. Let's see what that weapon is, I suppose, huh? We also got a new passive we need to look at real quick. New passive is Rigor Mortis. Blight abilities also slow enemies by 30%, reduce their attack speed by 30. Wait, slow by 30 and attack speed by 15. Blight abilities. There's no skill category called Blight. So are they saying anything that does poison damage, maybe? Maybe that's what they maybe that's what they consider Blight. That could use some wording clarification, to be honest. Blighted Grass? Does it have to have Blight in the title? Maybe? Are there other things with Blight in the title? I don't see anything there. I can't even get to those things yet. Yeah, I'm not seeing a whole lot of stuff that says Blight on it. So maybe they mean poison stuff. I don't know, hard to say. Necro Squish to play. It doesn't feel that way so far, but I'm just leveling up, you know. It's hard to tell. Just looking at all the different abilities they have, there's a lot of abilities that increase their toughness and their durability. So I would guess they're going to be pretty tanky, to be honest. Because they have a lot of ways to reduce damage they take and increase their toughness. I think they're going to be pretty tanky. Plus they have pets, you know? And the pets are going to be there to help buffer a little. I feel like they're going to be pretty tanky. I didn't even look at this. Yeah, it's a downgrade. Maybe if we combo it with a good shield. Maybe. Still just think that what I have is going to be better. This feels good. I like it. Switch this to Unstable Compound. See how that feels. Yeah, it's okay. A little bit essence heavy. Maybe if we grab like dual scythe instead of bone spear, since we're going super like melee-ish anyway, could be a good time to use bone scythe because it gives us more return on our buck here. Resplendent chest, yes please. Nope. Nothing good in it, though. Nothing good at all. Bummer. Say Livy. Oops. It definitely doesn't feel squishy. But again, just leveling up right now, it's hard to tell, really.
Do not fear the end.
So that kind of has an interesting synergy. The pull-in from Bone Scythe, or from Spectral, what is it? Grim Scythe, Dual Scythe. It pulls them in, so it kind of creates artificial density for the corpses, so that when you are able to explode them, they're super like piled up, which is pretty good. It seems like. That just does so much damage. Alright. That's good. One upgrade there. Not bad. Cool. I like it. So the only thing I don't like about this is that my minions are stopping things from coming to me. So squishy that it hurts itself. Yeah, if you build a blood, like a super blood based one that has lots of stuff that takes away health to do extra damage, then I suppose it'll be squishier. But even then, there's lots of like self-sustain return health type things. So I still don't think it's squishy. Alright, we are gonna drop our minions that we have around with us because they are actually stopping things from coming up to us, and we want things on top of us right now. That's like our main thing, is we want things on top of us. So we're gonna switch some things out here. We're gonna switch out bone armor. So 125% and create armor, it reduces damage by 3%. Reduces damage, and that's not like, it doesn't say it adds armor. It says it creates armor that reduces damage by 3% up to 10 stacks. So if you have 10 enemies around you, you now take 30% less total damage. That is a massive damage reduction. That's really good. So damage dealt to enemies is increased by 15%. 15% of 125 is not a lot. Enemies are stunned for 2 seconds. That sounds pretty good. Let's try that out. And we might drop Command Golem as well, because we might grab like a curse. Might grab a leech. Maybe. Let's see if there's something else that sounds like it would be better. Singularity consumes all essence to summon a powerful minion. The minion's damage is increased by 3% for every point of essence consumed. What? Okay, so then we have this big guy who floats around and kills shit. But we have no essence. Now, he doesn't last for very long. Maybe. I don't know about that. Additionally, consumes your minions for 10 essence per minion killed. That's pretty epic. Interesting. Okay, so I think we go with Leech Transmittable. Sounds like it'd be the best thing for this build, right? Yeah, I think so. I don't know why I'm expecting that you're going to give me an immediate answer, but I think that that's good for making sure we get our essence back quickly and for pulling things in. This is good for movement speed. Though we could also swap this out for... Where's that? Increase armor by 100%. It's reduced by 10% for each active minion. So we basically can double our armor because we don't have any minions at all. So there's another way that he becomes super tanky. consuming a corpse has a 20% chance to spawn a health globe. So every time we corpse explode, we can spawn health globes. Like, there's lots of ways that we can self-sustain here. Like, I'll just kind of show you how many health globes we get when we do life from death. It's gonna be crazy, I have a feeling. Let's go ahead and salvage some stuff. Let's just check real quick if we make a shield. If we make another wall of bone. Or actually, we can even train up one higher and maybe make something better. Highest usable, please. Shield. That was crap anyway. That's crap too. That's crap. Jesus, give me something with intelligence. There we go. Nope, that's still better. Okay, so we can salvage that. Alrighty. Yeah, so I think this is gonna be pretty tanky, pretty good.
I wish you luck.
An interesting opponent.
I gotta remember what's what. Okay. Come on. Do the thing, do the thing. I should have burned my my death spirits on him right away, actually. Gotta get used to not having minions around to help me here. There we go. We're getting it. Just blew everything up all at the same time there. That was pretty cool. So it's tankier, but I'm not sure it's quite as, like, super speedy. Maybe. Maybe we just need to change what we're doing a little. Go a little bit more AoE-centric and just run into things, huh? Try and do stuff in range a little bit too much, I think. There we go, it's a little better. Not bad. Feels pretty good. That feels really good, actually. This is what you would run for the speedrunning build, where you grab the curse that actually creates an aura around you. It's not leech, it's a frailty curse. Oh, let's do this. And I think I'm actually gonna change this to this, just because it looks cooler. Looks like we had a new ability there too that I need to try out. It was movement speed one. Pretty sure. Although we're moving pretty fast anyway. It's not that big a deal. I didn't think I was going to be a fan of the close quarters corpse explosion rune. Just because it had to be in close proximity to you and you couldn't do it from a range. But with this build, like, it doesn't matter. You're super tanky, badass, red blood bone armor Necromancer. I like it. I like it a lot. Now if we could just find like good density, we could have a lot of fun. I feel like we're not finding density just because we're killing shit too much. Like we're killing shit too easily. Having trouble remembering what is what for what buttons at the moment because I've done so many different builds now. Keep finding myself pressing buttons for abilities I don't have.
I understand so much more now.
There we go. Now we're going.
This world can abide you no longer.
This is my jam. This is good. This feels good. We're out of essence though. There we go. Alright, what was that new passive we just got? This is a seasonal character, yeah. I think. Wait, did I do a seasonal character? Shit, I don't know if I did or not. I meant to. God damn, I hope I did. I don't know if it matters, but I hope I did. Alright, we have a new passive slot. I think this the freaking thumbnail for my stream says season 11, so if I didn't, that'd be real dumb. Increase your maximum essence by 40, and reaping, you gain 1% essence and life per kill. While using a scythe, gain 1% essence and life per kill. Is that saying 1% essence per kill? Is that what they're saying? 1% essence and life per kill. If so, that's pretty good. New revive. Horrific return. When you revive a corpse, enemies within 20 yards run in fear for 3 seconds. Cool. New bone spirit. Astral projection. Damage of bone spirit is increased by 15% for each enemy that the bone spirit passes through while seeking its target. Holy crap. It already does a ton of damage. Blood rush. Shed your mortal flesh. Reappear 50 yards away. Costs 5% health. Okay. Okay. So let's do that. We'll put in Blood Rush. We're going to swap out Bone Spirit for Astral Projection Bone Spirit. I think everything else stays the same, right? Nothing else that I really want in there? Okay.
Give it more time.
Oh, there's a cooldown on it. Okay. That's fair. Okay. Okay, so the reaping thing says 1% essence per enemy killed. So does that mean I have to kill it with the scythe to get the essence back? Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it. It's okay though. That actually makes our essence return even better. Oh, I forgot I have my one-shot kill for elites. My bad. Forgot that just instantly kills things. Oh, boom. Boom, you're dead. Just instant kills. OP as shit. Love it. Okay, so I like this because it lets me teleport into the middle of them before I Death Nova. And that's actually really handy. Takes away a little bit of health to do it, but it feels pretty good. Because then I'm in the middle to corpse explode the ones that are left, right? Like, it works out really good. And I'm not missing that. What the hell is that? You guys see that? There's a weird item there. Cool, that's an upgrade. Upgrade. Must be this here. Missing. Max Essence Phylactery at the Mind. Okay. Okay, well we're not gonna give him grief. It's a beta. Put that down there so I can report it. Control print screen to take a screenshot. Hold on. Control print screen. Sorry, just a second, guys. I gotta get this as an imager. That way I can make sure to report it to Blizzard. Okay. Just gotta make sure we report those things. So now I've got a screenshot I can add as a report, a bug report later. Got everything, guys. Cool. We got Monster Hunter. I assume it's not going to be as good as what we have. Oh, you jerk. Stop it. What? Just die. Let's identify that real quick. Yeah, it's not going to be as good as what we have. That's okay. Pretty happy with what we have. Gotta remember to refresh our bone armor on the next enemy pack we come up on. There we go. It's refreshed.
The Rift Guardian has found you.
Okay. So try to get these guys over here so we have a couple more corpses for the Rift Guardian to die on. See if we even need it.
Give it more time. Give it more time.
Oh, I forgot I can use my ability that kills things, huh? There we go.
I must wait.
I thought that was gonna kill him as soon as it impacted. It was pretty close. Nice. Alright. We're starting to get the next level of gem. So we can get rid of the last level probably, huh? Don't want to waste the gold really upgrading them right now. Also free up some spots. Yeah, why not? Just didn't mean to do that. Alright. Anything new? That was good. Doesn't look like it. Nothing really. Okay. So if we equip the Monster Hunter and the Phylactery, is it better than our weapon? No, our weapon is still better. What if we craft a Phylactery? Can we craft any Phylacteries? No. Can we gamble a Phylactery? We can. Okay. The Phylactery we have is pretty good, actually. So, yeah, it's not going to be as good as the weapon we're using. Which is fine. Not a big deal. Happy to use the weapon we're using because it's pretty cool. Can now make a square ruby. Throw that in our gem slot. And throw that into our armor slot. Sword for hire. Earn 50,000 gold from rewards. Cool. Extracting takes 1 of each, right? Yeah. And we need death breath, so we can't extract yet anyway. Because we're not earning death breaths just yet. Not just yet. So I'm not sure about the reaping, but what else could we use instead? I want swift harvest. Maybe we do swift harvest with reaping, it might be worth it. I don't feel like it's needed. We drop reaping for standalone. We have tons of toughness then. We double our toughness basically. I think that's fine. Each corpse you consume fires a corpse lance at a nearby enemy. Each enemy hit with your bone spear reduces your damage taken. Each corpse you consume grants you an empowered bone spear that increases the damage of your next bone spear by 1,000%. Shit. That sounds fun as hell. Sounds fun as hell.
Are you strong enough to survive the trials?
Oh, I forgot. Bone armor.
That foe will die.
Cool.
You will make a fine core. You will make a fine core. That needs to recharge. I must wait.
Oh, wrong button. Shit. I'm like, what the hell's going on? My fingers got off the home row keys. Nobody saw that. You're using a sword. Yes, I am. This happened to be the legendary we got, so we went with it.
No.
We'll probably get an upgrade pretty soon here. We're starting to slow down a little bit on our killing speed, so.
That needs to recharge.
Just get a little bit of essence back here. go? Probably back this way. Nope. That is not the way to go. Up here, maybe? Oops. Rip. Thought I could teleport that far. Guess I can't. Yeah, this is where we want to be. So stop using reaping. I think it's talking... Do you think it's talking about the weapon? I thought it was talking about the bone scythe ability, Grim Scythe. You think it's talking about the like a weapon type scythe? I mean, I'm not using reaping anymore, but okay, that makes sense. While using like a weapon type scythe, I'm actually not using it anymore. I dropped it. But yeah, okay, that makes more sense. I was wondering what that meant. Corpses now explode away from you, hitting all targets in a cone. We'll try that, but I don't think it'll be as nice. Good for a ranged build. With what we have built out right now, I like what we have instead.
That is not possible.
Cold skills deal 3% more damage, sure. I think our bone spirit, that is our main elite killer, is a cold skill, so. Cool. Actually, it could be okay, I guess.
That needs to recharge. That needs to recharge.
Okay. Get that movement speed boost from the corpse explosions.
That needs to recharge.
Speed pylon. There's movement speed for you.
We'll make a fine corpse.
Pretty cool. I like it.
Do not fear the end.
Fuck those guys.
Give it more time.
I hate the freaking bugs. They're terrible. Cool. They always seem OP to me. Yeah, those are super OP. Alright. That's an upgrade. It's a pretty good upgrade, actually. It's a pretty solid upgrade, too, actually. What are we losing here to actually use that? We're losing some life per hit, not a huge deal. We're losing monster kill. That's kind of a big deal. Experience per monster kill is kind of a big deal right now. But it's a pretty big upgrade. Suppose it's worth it. There we go. Same thing, but it has some monster kill experience. Nice.
I need to go back.
Cool.
My insight grows.
Alright, so yeah, Scythe. Yeah, I suppose that's probably what that meant. 35 is our level. Let's see what we get when we craft that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. Rip, I just spent all my money. Didn't think that through. Didn't think that through at all. That's a pretty huge upgrade over what we had. We'll re-roll the chill to monster experience once we get some gold.
That foe will die.
This might be my last rift. I have to do some Heroes 2.0 stuff tonight too, so. Stupid Bogan trappers. This is a new zone, isn't it? I don't recognize this one. Yeah, the damage you take on your Q when you use it isn't that big of a deal. Really. It's mitigated pretty well by your bone armor, it feels like. Like, I don't even notice any health missing. Maybe it's broken, it's not working right now, because I'm not noticing losing any health at all. Let's see. Yeah, it all comes back as soon as I land. So it's either broken, which is possible. Could be a bug. Or the bone armor just mitigates the damage you would take. Which would be fine with me too. Yeah, I just don't see any damage being taken there. Do you have a talent on that yet? Increase your armor by 100% after casting for 2 seconds, because why not? Let's have more. Let's have more armor. God. It's already ridiculously tanky class. Let's just give it more armor.
Give it more time.
Let's see. No, it's gotta be bugged. Because it's just coming back the instant I use it. Either that or I have really good life regen. Which I don't think I have that good life regen. I don't think anyone can have that good life regen. Bone Golem is now a rune that we have. We should probably see what that is. Revive rune is Purgatory. That's cool. Let's see what that is too. I feel like this build would be really good for chaining Fields of Misery now. Like, I feel like this would be the build you use to chain Fields of Misery, like kill streaks. Because you could just jump all around. Do shit like that. Oops, I just jumped into a wall.
Give it more time.
Yeah, we'll check out what the Bone Golem rune is in a second here. Alright, let's see. Bone Golem, huh? Oh, we got Blight for Death Nova now, too. Leave a lingering patch of blight on the ground, slowing an enemy by 60%, causing him to deal 15% less damage. Cool, I guess. Corpse Lance, Ricochet. Corpse Lance has 20% chance to ricochet to an additional target. That's cool. But you might as well just use Corpse Explosion. Purgatory, revive minions to generate back into an unusable corpse at the end of their duration. Ooh, that would be really good. Command Skeletons. Your minions will heal you for 0.5% of your total health per hit while being commanded. That's pretty sweet. So, pet build, super tanky. Command Golem. Golem becomes a tornado of bone carrying all nearby enemies to the target location. Stuns them for 2000% weapon damage over the duration. Jeez. Army of the Dead. The skeletal army knocks all affected enemies towards the center. Cool. Could replace astral projection with that just to try it out. See how it works. Decrepify Opportunist. Gain a 3% movement speed increase for a maximum of every enemy curse up to a maximum of 30%. Leech Osmosis. Each enemy curse increases your life regeneration by 20 per second. Jeez. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's give that a chance. Let's give the Army of the Dead Death Valley a chance as our elite killer. We have a new Grim Scythe. Enemies hit by Scythe have 15% chance to be inflicted with a random curse. So you have a chance to just instantly kill things when you hit them with the Scythe. Right? That's pretty cool. Because one of the runes is instantly dead at 15% life. So it's like that, huh? Alright. Could be okay. Damage dealt is increased by 10% for each maximum 10 stacks. Power shift. So you would run that with like a Legacy of Nightmares build with Depth Diggers, and then that could be your primary damage dealer. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe. I will try that out. See what that new rune on that feels like when we use it. Also switch to the Scythe attack that inflicts the random curse, just because why not? Feeling pretty confident that we'll be just fine now. So we can try out some funky things. Okay, so we can kind of see some curses being applied there. Cool. Up there, right? Chain mace. Here's a little treasure chest. Get that movement speed a little bit. Right here, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So I can't wait till we find an elite and we can test that Army of the Dead Death Valley. Sounds pretty cool. Alright, we're going to get a upgraded bone armor going here right now.
Give it more time.
Alright. So we find an elite. Be pretty sweet.
Give it more time.
No luck so far.
That needs to recharge.
Grab the gem. Alright. Here's an elite, right? One here, right? Yeah. R. Holy crap! Yep, that's a one shot on the elite. Jesus Christ. The only problem is now it's not up for the next elite. Versus the other one would have been. So, worth it? Maybe. I don't know. Kind of one shot, one trick pony, right? Like now we just don't have it for the next couple elites. Not so sure it's actually worth it. It was cool though. We'll give it that. Like, it was really cool. But still not up 3 elites later. So probably not worth the slot unless you have an ability that reduces its cooldown. And now we don't actually have our Rift Guardian killer that we normally use. So we have to stay here and slow tank it until our cooldown comes back. Feels kind of bad. Maybe we can just lure him into some corpses. Yay for that shaman right there. Alright. I mean, the cooldown like killed the Rift Guardian from half health, but
My bag is full.
the cooldown's too long to justify. Just for the simple reason that you need to have it up when you come to Rift Guardians. And the other spirit, Bone Spirit or whatever, accomplished the goal. So how's YouTube gaming compared to Twitch these days? I don't know. I've just always streamed on YouTube because then I can upload build videos too. I only started a couple months ago, honestly. So it's hard for me to say. I was considering doing both Twitch and YouTube this summer when I go on vacation for a bit. Cool. Upgrades. Always nice to see upgrades. Nice. Yeah, that has to switch for sure. Is there a passive we have that reduces the cooldown of that? 1% damage bonus for each enemy afflicted by curse. That's cool. Curses cost 50% less essence and last forever. If you take lethal damage instead, all your minions are consumed and heal you for 10% of your health. Effect can... Oh, okay. You're healed for 10% of your life when one of your minions hits an enemy. What? No. What? That's crazy. Increase your life regeneration by 10% for each enemy within 20 yards. Bone Spikes, Bone Spear deal 1% increased damage for every 2 yards from you up to a maximum of 15 yards. Jesus, that's really good. Bone Spirit's gonna deal a ton of damage with that. Minions gain 200% of your thorns, that's kinda cool. Picking up a health globe removes the health cost of your next blood spell. This effect can stack up to 3 times. Cool. Every 5% life loss will reduce all remaining cooldowns by 1%. That could be used in combination with Army of the Dead, maybe. I don't know. You cannot lose life for 4 seconds after using Land of the Dead, Army of the Dead, and Simulacrum. Interesting. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't think there's much you can do to make this work unless there's something that reduces the cooldown massively. That would be insanely good. Unconventional warfare at being a Rift Guardian killer. If there's only one thing on the screen and I can just hit it for 50,000 damage, that seems ridiculous. Like, I'd run that just to kill the Rift Guardian. Combine it with the Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac or something. Army tramples enemies in a line, damage turns to cold. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. Whenever a cursed enemy dies, your potion cooldown is reduced by 1 second. That's pretty cool, actually. New Bone Spirit Room. Panic attack. Enemies within 10 yards are feared. No. No. Astral projection for sure is the way to go there. Alright, well, that is the end of this particular live stream for the day, guys. I'm going to be switching over to HOTS 2.0 in a few minutes. Probably like 10-15 minutes. If you want to check it out, feel free to stop by. If you like the content, make sure to like, favorite, share, and subscribe. And either way, thank you so much for spending some time with us today, and I hope you have a great day. Peace out. Bye, YouTube.